What's up, everybody? So for this video right here, I got the fan going in the background. Hopefully it's not too loud. For this video right here, I want to talk about the power of the word, the power of our words, and even the thought I've been having, and it's talked about a lot, is that we're spelling with spells, the magic power behind words, and a lot of what we do here on this channel as well. So if you're new, make sure you subscribe and all that good stuff, and let's get into this topic. So the power of the word, or just the ability to speak as human beings, we can look at that as a unique quality to our species. Out of all planetary beings, the humans can all speak language, and now we may have different languages and different cultures and all that sort of stuff, but at the same time we all have the ability to speak, and we can even learn each other's languages, learn different languages, and learn to speak, in oneness. But this idea that the word is basically how we manifest, this is what we talk about affirmations. When we talk about saying a positive affirmation, this is to increase your affirming with the word, to increase the energy behind your desired reality, your intention, essentially. So I made a video on manifesting with your energy, and how that exactly getting into the flow, or surrender, the state of surrender through kundalini awakening, is how you'll begin to more effortlessly manifest your desired reality. Now, once you get there, you may want to even manifest further to create new affirmations. This video specifically isn't about affirmations, but it's a very good and potent technique that we can use to retrain the subconscious mind. And when we do that, when we speak these positive affirmations, we also have the mantra meditations. Now, mantra is even different. Mantra works on the energetic level of the chakra and the energy centers within the body, and it also resonates physically with our vocal cords, with our body, different organs, these different key sounds that the traditional Vedic and Tantric mantras are essentially pointing us to. These key sounds, these root sounds, seed sounds, bija mantras, but also the pronunciation, or once you get that resonating tone, specifically I found with the A, the ah sound, when you really start resonating on that ah sound. And I added that to the chakra, the first chakra album, the 432 Hertz chakra album of the C major scale with the chakras. There's so many different ways people look at doing essentially the chakra tones, is what I'm saying. So when you're combining your frequencies with your words, your lyrics, as musicians, if you're a songwriter, or when you're listening to this meditation music, the mantras, you should chant along if you want to. To really get the most benefits from this, you should chant along. And I always try to add the descriptions to those videos so that you can get the lyrics and to the mantras and the chants. But this is a way we learn to create with our word. We're even creating life into our 7 chakras with the very specific chakra tones as well. So I mix that system up with the bija mantras, or the chakra version of the bija mantras. But those aren't the only bijas. We have all these other ones, like specific seed sounds for the different deities. For Ganesha, Gam, Om Gam, that's like a seed sound. Ganapataye Namah, or Glam, Glam. And then we have Kali, Om Krim Mahakalikaye. Krim would be the seed sound for Kali. And these Interestingly, they end on that M sound, or that buzzing sound that really activates the pineal gland and the glands internally. So these sounds are very specific compared to the English language, but positive affirmations are good too. I just want to kind of introduce this video, and then I'm gonna round it all together. So hopefully you've seen the other videos where the chanting, we have one on mantras, one on the importance of mantra chanting in your yoga practice, or why you should essentially chant as part of your yoga practice, because that actually activates the energetic system, even your nervous system. In a way, it heals and parasympathetic state of your nervous system and brings you to that state, and deep breathing, and all these benefits to lowered stress, immune response, increased immunity, and essentially, just of singing, of humming, of chanting specifically, then you have these specific sounds, these specific tones, and these specific words or combinations, vowel combinations, and these, even the tetragrammaton, or the sacred name of God in Hebrew, which is a very interesting thing to look at, because there's so many ways people try to pronounce that name, and I don't think there's necessarily a right way to do it, but there is essentially different ways that you could put that name together and get those key sounds essentially to come through. So there is precision to these things, but understanding why these different tones tune us to that creative spark of divinity within us. And when it comes to the Divine Mother, she comes in many forms. And then we have more specific deities, or gods, you could say. But we have to always remember these all represent the one. And then we have many potential things that we can create. If we didn't have language, we wouldn't be able to differentiate this from that. But even when you get to these concepts, you don't want to get attached to a form of a deity necessarily coming to you, even, because it's within you, it's an experience within you, and you could experience that when you chant for long enough. But that's not the point of this video. When it comes to the word and the creative effect that these chants bring, you are manifesting a aspect of consciousness, and each sound is bringing about a psycho-spiritual change to your body, and also even to your physiology, through the chanting, through the calming of the body and the brain and the lungs, deep breathing. So essentially, even just the Om, they say everything was created basically through Om. When we connect to the word, realizing it's our potential as spiritual beings, as human beings, as divine beings, to connect to the spark and call into existence what we want to see. So that's just my little message for you guys today. I didn't want to make this too long, but I hope you enjoyed it. So if you like this video, leave a like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. Let me know what you think about the power of these mantras and sacred words, and using language to heal the body. I would love to hear your thoughts on it. Much love. You can reach out to us in the description, or subscribe on Patreon for weekly yoga classes. I look forward to seeing you soon. Namaste.